There we go. Alright. Let's see if we can get this thing finished tonight. Let me unsnap my Twitch app so it's out of my way. And let's see what I have left. I've got to close this in. I've got something I want to do here. I have to finish the floor here and populate the dispensers. Oh, and another thing. I have never tried these, so I really don't know how they work. But on the Xbox we just recently got... Where are they? I don't even know where they are. Ah, there it is. The Book and Quill. I think that may be better than these signs that I've got here. Like, instead of these signs, I could just put a book right here at the door, maybe right here, and have a and I could write the rules or whatever for it instead of having all these signs everywhere. Get out of here, pig. That way, without the signs, get out of here, I said. There. Without the signs, I might be able to find some cool paintings to put up here, so it doesn't look so cold and stone. I mean, it is a combat arena, I know, but doesn't mean it has to be ugly, right? I am just getting trolled by all kinds of stuff, aren't I? First the pig, now the slime. Alright. Now let's see if I can do this without the wet slapping noise. There. Now for some tedious work. This is by far the most annoying part of this build, so I'm trying to get it done out of the way first. Probably don't actually have to put 2 layers down. No, I don't. There's another thing I thought about today. I did a lot of thinking about this while I was at work today, thinking about what I wanted to do and what monsters I want to put in the dispensers and all that stuff. And I thought about how I was probably wasting my time by putting 2 layers of these slabs down. don't know really if this will make a difference. Like, I can't imagine it would because there's only half a block's worth of space between the floor and the actual dirt. I mean, nothing can spawn there, so... I am going to fill these in so that nothing spawns there. I mean, I don't think mobs will spawn in 1 block spaces, but I don't know near as much about this game as some people, so it's possible. I hear another slime. There are very few things in this game that are nearly as annoying as the sound of a slime jumping around. So I'm thinking I'm probably in the dispensers. I am probably going to put like a stack of each kind of mob that I want to use in it, so that there's some level of randomness. There. Let's see how that looks. Looks good. But I'll go ahead and do that while I'm thinking about it. For example, no creepers. I do want to have skeletons. So... stack of skeletons in there, and in there, there. Wait, was that right? Yeah. In there. You will find watching this I'm kind of a klutz with buttons. It's amazing. I can play a platformer, like a classic Mario platformer, and hit every jump every time. And then you put me in a game like this, and I will constantly press the wrong button at the wrong time. I'm especially bad for that in Worms. I have Worms Battleground, and I'm constantly jumping off cliffs and in the water because I'll hit X when I should hit A. Alright, no spiders because I don't want them climbing around. Zombies are great. But see, by doing it this way, say there are 8 dispensers, and you hit the hard difficulty button, it's going to spawn one thing out of each dispenser, but what it is will be random. So you may wind up with 8 zombies, you may wind up with 8 skeletons, you may wind up with let's see what else. I guess I could put slimes in. there aren't really a lot of mobs that are really very good for this situation. Definitely don't want it. Well, I could put creepers on and just have mob griefing turned off, so that when they explode it'll damage the player, but then it won't damage anything of mine. Like, it won't destroy blocks. Now let's put some spiders in. I could put some cave spiders in just to have that poison aspect, because nobody likes poison. I was also thinking about maybe taking some mossy cobblestone like this, or mossy brick, or whatever it is, and making sort of like a maze out here on the floor that the player would have to navigate in addition to worrying about the mobs. Let's see. Enderman will teleport. Blaze will fly. Witches are too powerful. Zombie pigmen are way too powerful, especially if more than one spawn. Silverfish, just for the joke. I could do wolves. Yeah, let's do some wolves. If one spawns, it's really no big deal, but if more than one spawns, you may be in trouble because attacking one will aggro all the others. I like this idea. There. I think it's good for now with that. Well, spiders could probably climb out, but all right. Next. Let's do some work on this balcony here. I don't like how the overhang makes it hard to see. I know what to do. Take this out completely. And put glass panes around this. Hmm. Broke the wrong one. I love the sound of breaking glass on here, though. Hmm. I don't particularly like the way that looks, but it gets the job done. This way a person could come out here and you can actually see the entire arena from the moment the person walks through the door right there. You'll be able to see them. I like it. Doesn't look amazing, but gets the job done. Let's start the tedious task of filling this in. So I have to admit, I'm kind of new to this streaming and video making thing. Not really sure what I'm supposed to talk about while I'm doing this. I mean, I suppose I could talk about the game. Minecraft. Great game. That's super exciting. Alright. And then I should be able to light this up here a little bit. Nothing will spawn on it. And that'll be good. I can do that all the way around. Meh. Should be alright. Because, I mean, it's uneven. It's going to have this whole, like, section over here when it doesn't have it on this side. But, from the player's perspective, with a wall right there, they're going to walk in and it's going to look like this the whole time. And then when they actually go in the arena, it looks like this. They're never going to see that. So I don't really think it's that big a deal. Oh. So my last video working on this, I couldn't really, because I wasn't talking. Because I wasn't sure how well my mic was going to use. I needed to just test the settings and see volume and things like that. I didn't really say what I'm doing here. I mean, obviously I'm doing the arena. But I'm on the Xbox One. And whenever I had a 360 and I had Minecraft on the 360, I did in creative whenever I was bored. I made what was basically an amusement park. It was just a big area and a super flat map like this, where I had these random little games and these random things I could do, and I had some of my friends build in it. put together what was essentially a theme, well, not a theme park, but an amusement park. There were rides and games and all kinds of stuff like that. And I think I'm going to do that again. I'm starting with the arena because it was personally one of my favorite things that I built in it. But eventually there will be a hotel, which is little more than fancy rooms with beds in them, just so a person can set their spawn. So if they accidentally die while in the park, there won't be any lawsuits because they'll be able to spawn right there in the hotel. I'll put a there will be a free concession stand, place to get food and stuff like that so you don't starve while in the park. Maybe a roller coaster that kind of shows off the park by going up and around it and under it, and I'm doing this kind of random right now. This is just so that the top up here will be lit up and things won't spawn up here. Oh. Because I don't want things spawning up here and then just... Oh. Are those 1.5 high? Oh. Then I don't guess I really have to worry about it. I didn't know those blocks don't look that tall. Are they really that tall that you can't jump over them? Well, if I can't jump over them, that means mobs can't. Maybe slimes. But again, showing off a little bit of my ignorance of Minecraft, I don't know how high up off of bedrock slimes stop spawning. Because right now we are only 3 up. And so they may still spawn up here. I don't know. Well, learn something new every day. Now let's see what's next. Dispensers are done. Balcony's done. That's filled in. Suppose I could do a maze. Or I could do the book, which would be incredibly boring. I could reset up inside. I could put a fence up out here just for looks. I could have swore I turned structures off, but I guess not. Okay, before I say this, understand that I'm not really a builder on here. More structures over there and there. They're everywhere. I like playing survival, especially like hardcore and just hard. I like doing the survival thing. I'm not really a builder. So understand that first whenever I say I'm actually kind of proud of myself for this. I think it looks pretty good. It's not brilliant by any means. I've seen a lot of people do a lot better, but it doesn't look bad. Alright. Let's use the cracked. I can use this just to get a layout. Let's see. Gotta make sure the mobs have choices. And that there are enough twists and turns that it actually becomes labyrinthine. Or maze-like. Don't want the player to get lost, but at the same time you want there to be twists and turns so that they might get spooked by a creature of some kind, or, you know, something of that nature. Put one. See, that's what I was worried about. Slimes can still spawn, which means they can jump over that. Wonder where he spawned. Right there, probably. And since I put these slabs down here in the floor, nothing can naturally spawn in here. I do know that. And since nothing can naturally spawn in here, I don't have to worry about lighting. So if it's a little dark, that much better. There. How does that look? I think it looks pretty good. Couple larger rooms, couple smaller rooms, couple dead ends. Only thing I'm worried about is that you're going to get things like spawn right here, and they're going to walk around, and they're going to walk right here, and then they're just going to stand there. And they're just going to stand there, and stand there. And then the labyrinth effect is lost. guess this really only needs to be about 2 high. Something else I have to watch out for is because I included spiders. Walking through here, spiders will climb up and over these walls. So, might have spiders dropping down on the player's head. After I'm finished with this, I'll probably actually do a little test run, probably one of easy and one of hard, just to make sure everything looks good, works good. One problem I was thinking about, I'll have to check. I may have to change the way the viewing platform is set up. Like the observatory. Because with these walls this tall, it's entirely possible that the people standing up there won't be able to see anything at all. As much as I hate to, I may have to extend it out and have it like in a big platform right here. Like up high. Like maybe this high. So that the people standing in it can look around and see the entire place. But I really don't want to do that unless I have to. I don't want to ruin the effect for the actual competitor by him being able to look up and see people in a glass box watching him. And there's the labyrinth. That's done. Okay. Let's see how it looks from up here. Yeah, see, if the player is over like on that side and they're on the other side of the wall, you're not going to be able to see it. So as much as I hate to, well, I don't really guess I should have broken the side ones. extend it out here to the center. Like that. Oh, panes can be so annoying because you have to be so precise when placing them. And then I press the wrong button. Ha. Ha. Outsmarted you, window panes. Now see, in just the default texture pack, I don't think I could do this because you can't really... Oh. You can't really see out of them as well. This is the natural texture pack, which is essentially the same thing as the high definition pack on PC. And glass is much clearer. You can actually see through it. This personally is my favorite pack. Texture pack on the one. Okay, let's see if this looks any better. Much better. Maybe still a couple little blind spots, but it shouldn't be near as bad. Like right there's one. Shouldn't be near as bad. See, this is what I was worried about. Person comes out of here and they're in this labyrinth and they're looking for creatures and everything, and then they look up and there will be people like floating there watching them. Kind of ruins the image, I think. That space was a little too open. Same here. There. That's a little better. Okay. So this is going to be my main courtyard. Basically with just signs and trees and all that stuff. And I'll have the hotel and the concession stand and the games and maybe a golf course and a roller coaster and all that stuff branching off from here. But for now, the arena, walk down this hallway, viewing up there, competitor center here. The book will have the description, but you can get either a bow and a stack of arrows or a sword, but not both. I'm going to get the sword for this test play. Easy or hard? Easy. Now, that should have spawned creatures into this labyrinth. 4 of them, I think. I think I have it set to 4 and 8. It may be 5 and 8. I don't know. Cave spider. Cave spider. So that was 2. See, he's just standing there. And that's boring. 3. Is that it? Is it just 3? Should have been at least 4. Hmm. Oh, a wolf. Okay. So 4. That's what I thought I had it set up to. But I couldn't remember. It was a whole 24 hours ago. Get off my back. So now let's try hard. Now that should be 8. All 8 of them should have fired. So now there should be 8 creatures roaming around in here. Stupid dead end again. If I fall oh, that could be a problem. I didn't think about that. It's 4. I wonder if he's stuck there. Five, I think. I don't know, I've lost count. Six. Yeah, so there's a problem. I didn't think about that. This thing is open in top, which means sunlight can come in. Which means zombies and skeletons will not survive. That's what's happening. Yep. Sunlight kills them. The only reason they were surviving over here is because they're underneath that block. So they're in the shade. Well, that could be troublesome. Because I really wanted it to be open. I really don't want to close it off. But that means in order for it to work, if I don't close it off, that means in order for it to work, it could only be done at night. Which, I mean, I guess that could add to the effect. Because it'll make things darker and creepier. Well, that sucks. Kind of makes me sad. Let's let it get dark here real quick. Make sure the sun's completely down. Alright. And then let's try that hard test play again. Watch there be no zombies or skeletons. So it's irrelevant. Alright. Stupid dead end. One. What the hell happened? Two. Did you see that? I just one hit that skeleton and there was like a loud crash. I don't know what that was about. Three. 4. 5. See if our buddy is stuck again. 6. Okay. Should be 2 more in here somewhere. Ah. There's number 7 running around. Back. 7. Where's number 8? Is it a wolf? Or a spider? Oh, there's a wolf. 8. Alright, so it works at night. Wait. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 dispensers. Why are there 9 creatures in here? Unless a spider got in from outside. I know he didn't get in here from outside. Because he can't jump this. Must have been a spider. Well, that's fun. Now... I know the other thing I meant to do. What's a quartz look like on this texture pack? Not bad. Another thing I thought about today. This will be this will be the exit. I'll put this here to mark it. Put a fancy door up. And I'll put in the rules that if you choose easy, you kill 4 mobs. If you choose hard, you kill 8. Once you've killed that number of mobs, then you find this door and exit through it. And you can only exit through the door if you've killed that number of mobs. Then I'll have a chest right here with the prize in it. And what is the prize, you may ask? I'm not sure yet. I'm thinking about doing nuggets, since gold nuggets are pretty worthless by themselves. Where are nuggets? Little nuggy news. Here they are. If you complete it on easy, you take 1. If you complete it on hard, you take 2. Let's see. Should probably use the slabs. They're annoying, but need to stay consistent. Just do a single nondescript hallway. Oh, good grief. That leads back to the beginning. Well, this will help take care of that balance problem I was talking about earlier with having stuff on the right side, like having the structure on the right side and nothing on the left. Suppose this will help take care of that. Then what I'll do is at the end over here, I'll just put I'll put an iron door with a button so that it can only be opened from one side, so that you can't just get to the reward room from the beginning. And of course I'll put glowstone in these walls so that the hallway will be lit. I could just make the ceiling out of glowstone entirely. You know, that's not necessary. Just realized that. I told you I'm not the greatest at this game. All I need's one. And I can do this the rest of the way. That way for your victory, your walk back can be glorious and golden and full of light. Now, put the iron door up with a button. Button, iron door. Awesome. One-way door. Oh. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Now, it's a little better balanced. Still a lot blockier over here, but not bad. Alright. The book that goes right here, I'm going to do that off camera because I don't want to have to subject you to that. And I have decided that I don't care if you can see how unbalanced the building is. I don't want a wall. Because I don't like walls. Not around something that's supposed to be like a courtyard with trees and stuff like that. So I'm getting rid of this. Instead, we'll see how this looks. Use these iron bars. You get kind of like a fence. Oh, this is going to be a pain, isn't it? It's like the window panes all over again. I don't suppose they really need to be super high either, just high enough that they actually act like a wall and players can't jump over them, which is just too high, I guess. Always go to one too far. There, so you walk in and instead of having this big brick wall, you have more of a fenced in effect. Yeah, I can already tell that's not gonna work. Let's leave that as is. I could always use something prettier for that, but let's not worry about that, at least for now. Alright. So, main gate, courtyard area, that'll branch off to all the different games and events, and Project 1, the arena. Let's give it a try. Serious test play. Survival. Alright. Let's try this out. Can't go that way. Book will be right there. Oh wait, it's daytime. I can go up here and look at this while it's not, or until it gets night. You can look down there and see that. You can look down there and see that. Who cares? Can't jump over those. I think what it is that this right here is 1 block high, but it's an extra half so that they can put these little knobs on here. So it's actually 1.5. But it doesn't look it. It really doesn't look it. Ow. Not smart. Let me check and see. Yeah, you can see the top of this block comes up to the top of that little knob right there. So, I mean, you'd think this right here is just 1 high. Let's use the ladder this time because I'm not in creative. Let's put extra panes right here so that the person can't do that. Is that sun going down? Yes. So let's go down here and get ready. Ooh. I'm gonna have to change this ground too. Otherwise things are gonna spawn in here. Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna take a sword, because that's what I work best with. And I'm not a wuss, so going hard. Alright, let's do this. Ah, didn't get me that time. Ow! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. And... Are you kidding me? Well, that's 2 down. And... 3. I don't have any more food though, so not getting any hearts back. Oh, I hear another spider. Ah, and dead. Well, hard mode works. Spiders may have been a little overkill. Oh look, this game's 150% hyperbole. Good to know. Let's go back to creative. Got a couple things to fix. Oh wow. Instead of just respawning you, it actually shows that. Okay, couple things to fix. First thing, I gotta put down some slabs. What kind of slabs am I gonna put down? Cobblestone slabs. And there we go. Get out of the way, chicken. Put my door back up. Let's go fix that glass. I guess what I'll have to do is just put it all the way up. Like that. There. Now no one should be able to jump that. Why are there things in here? Things shouldn't be able to spawn in here. Why are they spawning in here? Wait, that's not right. I didn't think creatures could naturally spawn. Oh, wait. How many creatures had I killed? 4? But there's a creeper. There are no creepers in my dispensers. And while I'm thinking about it... Oh, good grief. Alright. So now why are creatures spawning in here? They shouldn't be able to spawn in here because I didn't think they could spawn on half slabs. Well, let me fix what I came in here to fix first. The spiders are a little overkill. So I am going to go and put 2 skeleton and 2 zombie spawn eggs in each dispenser. That way, even though it's still random, the likelihood of getting one of those mobs is better. Because those spiders were pretty vicious. The cave spiders, anyway. I can't imagine regular spiders being near as annoying. Evasive, because they can climb up the walls, but they don't poison you. You know, I just realized I have a little fan right here next to me, a little electric fan blowing on me because it can sometimes get a little hot in my house. And I just realized that if it's blowing on me right, it may be hitting this mic and you may be able to hear it. So if you can, I am sorry. I'm turning it away now. Hopefully it's not super annoying if you could hear it. Well, I'm gonna have to see about that. Figure out why creatures are spawning in here, because while that does kinda add to it, I mean, as long as it were just skeletons and zombies and maybe spiders, I wouldn't really care. Because, I mean, killing 8 creatures is killing 8 creatures, regardless of whether they came out of the dispenser or not. And not only that, but with a person running around in here, killing things that came out of the dispensers, it's going to be very unlikely that any mobs are going to get back to, say, here, this little corner here. No, no, no. Shut it out. Don't be beating on the door. Am I gonna have to put a freaking iron one there too? Iron doors are so annoying. Because if you don't get them through them in time, they shut on you. The one-way aspect is pretty nice, though. But anyway, what I was saying is, so having mobs back here is kind of cool. And like having them potentially like right here, or as soon as you come out the door there being a skeleton right here, I like that. But I don't like creeper. I don't like enderman. I don't like slimes. I don't like things like that being in here. I suppose I could just... I don't think I can turn it on from here. No, it's something I'll have to turn on from the menu. I can turn mob griefing off so that creepers and endermen can't really do anything, so... I mean, I don't suppose it'll be that bad. But I like it. I think this is pretty much complete for now. I'll probably find more to do. Next time I'm on here, I'll probably make some little changes to it. But hopefully next time I'm on, we can start work on something else. I don't know what, but maybe the hotel. I'm thinking about putting the hotel like right over here. Maybe like right here. And so the last thing before I get off. Are these gates only one wide? Oh, they are. They're also only 1, 2, 3, 4 tall.